Yeah, man, I'm starting to realize, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna be able to take that trip with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be accepting of that. You know what I'm saying? In your mental, in your mind. You know what I mean? It's just not designed for everybody to go. You know what I'm saying? The boat is only gonna fit so many people, man. You know what I mean? There is a capacity limit to everything. You know what I mean? And we're gonna find out, you know what I mean, eventually at some point who's meant to be on that boat and who's meant to not be on it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we find out when we need to, sometimes we find out in the midst of duress, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes we just find out when we find out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all about you know, how we receive it when we receive it at the time we receive it. You know what I'm saying? Where we at in our mental in that stage of life we in. You know what I'm saying? When we find out whatever it is that may be considered shocking, you know what I'm saying? Life altering, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? But I just came to understand now, you know what I'm saying, that it's not designed for everybody to go. You know what I'm saying? And you can't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? That everybody wasn't able to go. It's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't place no extra guilt upon yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not designed for everybody to be there, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about this, in business. You got to do what works for the business. It can't be operated off of personal feelings, you know what I'm saying, emotions, you know what I mean, and all that, you know what I'm saying. You got to be thinking, you know what I'm saying? And the moment you stop thinking and you start involving your feelings, allowing your feelings to overpower your thinking ability, you know what I'm saying, your business is gonna fail. You know what I mean? So, you know, you got to prioritize, man, on what's you know gonna be more beneficial to you, to your cause, and to your business. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're trying to put place forward in your life. You know what I'm saying? So the best advice that I can give anybody, you know what I'm saying, is hey, focus on what you need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Your business is your business. Your goals is your goals. You can't you can't you can't place the power of that into anybody else's hands and expect, you know what I'm saying, them to play God and Jesus and make all your dreams and wishes come true. Nah, you got to put your work in. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna fall out the sky like that for you. You know what I'm saying? People that it fall out the sky for, you know what I'm saying? You liable to get hit by lightning 50 times over before it ever fall out the sky for you like that. You know what I'm saying? And even if it do fall out the sky for you easily like that, you know what I'm saying? It still requires work to maintain what you got. Period. It requires work. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to become your smartest. You know what I'm saying? I advise you to go back to school and take up the trades that you're gonna need to hire to people like to take care of your taxes and all that. Instead of hiring these people, you learn this stuff yourself. Trust nobody with your fortunes. Trust nobody with your future. You know what I'm saying? Trust nobody with your hard earnings. People mismanage other people's money all the time. People ain't gonna never care about your money more than you. You know what I'm saying? To the person that ain't got the money, but is benefiting off somebody else's money, it's just money. I can't believe you tripping on that. It's easy for people that ain't got money to say that. That's a natural thing for somebody that ain't got money to say. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody that do have money, and it's trying to keep money and it's trying to stay, above water, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we ain't never comfortable. We never comfortable. We never grow comfortable with just having a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We want it all because we deserve it. You know what I'm saying? We work just as hard as anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Why not? I'm not finna deprive myself of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I know I work as hard as I do. You know what I'm saying? To get my little tools and fuels here and there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I'm not finna deprive myself of anything. You know what I'm saying? If I'm working towards greatness, then guess what? I'm gonna always invest in me over anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in me more than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I believe I'm the greatest investment that I could ever invest in. You feel me? And if I'm walking with that type of swag, you know what I'm saying? Which I do, if y'all haven't noticed, you know what I'm saying? Then, hey, if I'm walking with that type of swag, though, you know what I'm saying? People gonna see it, recognize it, respect it, and they gonna want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be deprive themselves of greatness. If it was me looking at somebody, that I seen that had that type of shine, I would want to, yeah, I want to see what you're talking about. See what I can learn from you, and if I can learn something from you, I'm gonna incorporate that into my life, into how I get down, into my program, because I want greatness. Because I look at what you got going on as to be great. You know what I'm saying? You're doing some great stuff for yourself. I admire it. I admire it to the point where you know, I want to try to, take bits and pieces of what you got going on and incorporate what I got going on into my life. But just I want to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be satisfied with that. I'll feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a goal that I set out to reach, a personal one. See, that's what entrepreneurs do. That's what bosses do. We don't sit around and wait for it. You know what I'm saying? And when we sign on the dotted line, like this is what we finna do and this is what we about, then we stick to that. We don't turn our back on it. You know what I'm saying? We don't push it to the side. You know what I'm saying? And say, oh, it'll be there later. No, no, that ain't what make you a boss. You know what I'm saying? But see, that ain't something that I can teach you. You got to be born with that instinct. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, some of y'all not born with that instinct. Because if you was, you know what I'm saying, you would never give up on anything. You know what I'm saying? That you saw it start. You start something, you finish it to the end. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, hey, we all start somewhere, man. We all start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, we all start from the bottom and we aspire to work our way up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing less than that. Nothing less than greatness, my niggas. Never. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show y'all. You feel me? Everybody that was rocking with me from day one, you know what I'm saying? That's still here. That's still part of this round table that took Swang Low and boosted it up on their shoulders with me and shit and walked this walk with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where the love is at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where the love is kept. You know what I mean? And for those of y'all that gave up, mm, hey, you know what? We forget y'all. We forget y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's always a place here at Swanglow for you. You know what I'm saying? It may not be in the front seats because you gave up, but we're gonna have a seat for you. You know what I'm saying? But thank you everybody, man, for tapping in. Continue to tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Swang Low Podcast, Do Rock Creek, the one and only, man, right here at the Swang Low Podcast headquarters. Love y'all, man. To the next episode. Triple gang.